Oh my goodness, this is massive explosion, fire everywhere. Hello everyone, my name is Torsten, aka T Ziggy, and you're watching Nintorstendo, home of everything video game related, and today we are going to be doing a review on the 25 TNT mod for Minecraft. So what you'll expect to see in this mod is this amazing TNT factory where all of the creative TNTs are built. I absolutely love this factory. It's super cool. You'll also have this skin called TNT Boy. It's a super interesting skin. I like it. He's wearing like a TNT hoodie, which is super cool. And if you do like this, be sure to give them 5 stars, obviously. Make sure you give BB Studios 5 stars if you do like this mod. So, just an overview look of the TNT factory that you do get. There are these amazing towers on both sides of the factory that you can just go up to the top and see all of these massive TNT blocks scattered around everywhere. They look super impressive, nice and detailed, with all of these little tiny shacks that you can either blow up with the TNT or use as a makeshift blow up facility. I really like this TNT block that sticks out right over here of the factory. And here is my example of making a makeshift explosion center. So you can kind of make this into a makeshift explosion testing center if you want to, because this is just a normal world on top of it. But enough with all the boring stuff. You're here for some explosions. So let's go to this triple stack, well, 4 stack TNT, and I built this little tiny display case so that we can just go straight into getting every single TNT and start blowing them up in this open field right here. Okay, so this is the potions TNT, sticky TNT, instant TNT, wither TNT, tree TNT, sponge TNT, fire TNT, nuclear TNT, ore TNT, miner TNT, mystery block TNT, ice TNT, house TNT, floating TNT, electric TNT, creeper TNT, compact TNT, arrows TNT, times 5 TNT, times 10 TNT, times 25 TNT, and times 50 TNT. That's a lot of TNTs. But wait, you may have counted only 22 TNTs, and this is 25. Well, there's actually a couple oddball ones over here, like the throwable TNT, and then the minecart TNT, and regular TNT. They only give you 23 actual TNTs. The other 2 are just vanilla Minecraft TNTs. I know, pretty crazy, right? Feels like they're kind of cheating you out a little bit. But let's just go ahead and collect all these TNTs. And if you are in creative mode and you are trying to find them, there are 2 ways that you can find the TNTs. You can either go to the search bar and search up TNT, or you can go to the spawn eggs, and the spawn eggs are actually the location where you find these, because these are technically entities. They're not blocks like a normal TNT. They're actual mobs. Okay, so I've collected all the TNTs. Let's just start making some explosions, and I'll explain to you what each TNT actually does. Starting off with the first one, potion TNT. Now, this one, it may seem like it's not doing much, but actually, you gotta stand close to it, and it gives you a potion effect. Alright, sticky TNT. So, as I was saying, how these are actual mobs, they do fall and break. They have like health. Like you break them instead of destroying them like a normal TNT block. So with the sticky TNT, it actually sticks to different surfaces. It doesn't fall. And it works just like normal TNT. Just blows up pretty normal. Instant TNT. This one, you place it down, you light it, boom, instantly. It just explodes without any hesitation, no delays, just boom, instant explosion. It's a normal TNT explosion, but instant. Next one is the Wither one, the Wither TNT. So as you can imagine, it's probably going to have to do with something of the Wither. Well, you'd be halfway right. It's just the Wither explosion. And it gives you the Wither effect. I can't remember what that's called, but you can see that in the top right that it does attack you like it is a Wither. So it decreases your health and stuff like that. The tree TNT. We need loads of trees. Go plant some trees. Donate to a place where you can plant trees. Mr. Beast style, really. So this one is just, you're planting trees. It's a tree TNT. You light it, wait a minute, boom, tree. It's a constructive one. With the sponge TNT, you need to go by a body of water. And when you go to a body of water, you put the TNT in there, you light it, and just like a sponge, it's a sponge TNT. The main use for this is to be able to remove water. Now, the opposite of water is fire. So let's just go over to these trees that we made from the TNT and use the fire TNT. And when it explodes, it produces a bunch of fire, burning down all of these trees. Okay, so one of my favorite ones is the nuclear TNT. Now, this one is going to destroy a ton of blocks. I am not joking about this one. Watch this, guys. And boom! Oh my goodness, this is massive explosion, fire everywhere. Holy moly! Look at that cool pattern too. That's amazing. I love the patterns that are made from this. I'm actually going to check it out a little bit. Super amazing patterns. Okay, next row of TNT. Okay, so the ore TNT may be a little bit confusing to some, but if you know how to use it and know what it is all about, it's pretty easy to use. But basically the ore TNT does is it blows up all the blocks except for ores. Now, the miner TNT is a super cool TNT. Basically, as the name implies, it is a miner. You light it and wait for it to explode, but then it makes this perfect little mine. And it takes you pretty far down. I'll use just the ore TNT. Look at how close that was to bedrock. Use this miner TNT. Boom. All the way down to just a few blocks down to bedrock. It doesn't matter how high up you are, it will always make it down to the bottom of bedrock. Next TNT is Lucky Box TNT. This one will just produce a random TNT from the collection of TNTs. The next TNT, the Ice TNT. Now this one is really cool. It does use ice, but in a really cool way. Look at that. Isn't that just super cool? It like changes the blocks over here into ice. I just think that's super cool. The next TNT, the House TNT. Makes you a little house, pretty standard. It's got a chest, a lantern. I wish that there was windows at least, the ore TNT blows up all the blocks around it except for the ore. Okay, now let's do the floating TNT. So this one's pretty cool. When you ignite it, it just starts floating in the air and then blows up. Now these next two are actually two that are really nice to use in combination. The creeper TNT and the electric TNT. I'll show them separate and I'll show them combined. There's the electric TNT. Okay, and then there's the creeper TNT. Now I wish that this blew up in a creeper pattern instead of just blowing up and then giving you creepers. I mean, it could have done both. It could have blown up in a creeper pattern and then spawned in the creepers. But as I was saying, these two combined. But if you're an experienced Minecraft player, you know what happens whenever a creeper gets struck by lightning. So these in a combination will give you a charged creeper, which blow up way larger than a normal creeper would. The compressed TNT will, when it explodes, blow up a few more regular TNTs. Boom. The arrow TNT. You might already know what it's gonna do. That's right, it shoots down arrows in a really cool pattern. I like that one. So here's just a normal TNT for comparison. You know, pretty decent. But let's do a 5 times TNT. Now let's see that. Boom. 5 times the TNT. I can only imagine what the 10 times is going to be. 10 times TNT. Boom. 10 times the 1. 25 times TNT. Let's go and check this out. Boom! Check that out. 25 times the TNT. Now, the 51 is just absolutely insane. I mean, seriously, just check this out. Boom! 50 times the TNT explosion. And then there is just throwable TNT, which is pretty fun to use. You just hold back and you throw it, but it's fun to use. You can just blow up absolutely everything. To wrap up the video here, I am going to explode all of them. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Well, thank you guys for watching so much. If you did enjoy, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Both those are completely free to do. Don't forget to hit that bell as well so you can get updates whenever I release a new video. And have an amazing day, night, or whenever it is that you're watching this. Peace out. See you later. Last TNT, that is a technical part of the mod, and that's Minecraft TNT.